Be less stressed. Do you want to be right or happy? I'm Dr. Trish Leigh. Let me tell you how. When we struggle with stress and anxiety, and especially when it exists within dynamics of multiple personalities with other people in our life, we have a choice in the way that we interact with other people. So, what I'm here to tell you is you don't have to be right all the time. And trust me, I tell myself this too sometimes. A long time ago, I made a saying that I would rather be happy than right. So, when I am caught in conversations with other people where they might actually be wrong, I choose to be happy and to stay in peace and to keep joy in the interaction than to push the conversation further so that I can be right. Because it's more important that I stay happy. Of course, if I have to, argue a point, I'm completely capable of that. But I'm also trying to teach my children this skill that if they know they're right, they don't have to keep going in an argument. Or if they feel like they're right, they don't have to keep pushing. Because especially when there's 5 kids in a house for months on end in quarantine, they will push each other's buttons and then have to be right. You can be happy. You don't have to be right every time. So here's your brain tip. How are you going to do that? Develop a phrase. So when you want to solve the problem for the person, when you want to provide the solution, when you want to keep that conversation going, when you should just let it die a natural death, have a phrase that you can say. One that might be useful is something like this. That's interesting. It's not loaded. It doesn't challenge the other person. It allows them to keep telling you what they're telling you without you having to interject with another stronger idea that might have some rightness to it. That's interesting. Or I try to practice silence and then ask a question. And it will, especially if you want to keep the conversation going and have that person feel good about what they're sharing with you, you can listen and ask a question. And that will help keep the dynamics happy and joyful. And then, of course, you can pull out your phrase. Okay, I hope that helps you out. And remember, control your brain or it'll control you.